Welcome back, everyone. Nate here with 911 Rapid Response. Thanks for stopping by once again for a vehicle showcase. Today's vehicle, we have a 2022 Ford Police Interceptor. This vehicle upfitted for the City of Carbondale Police Department. Start by going over aftermarket equipment that we've added at the front, including the lighting. We have a Weston Elite push bumper. This push bumper is integrating two wheel and ions in the top channel. These are universal mount ions, duo, red, white, and blue, white. Slide switch currently in 3. We're out of park, so this is a priority response. We'll get the white flashing. You do see that we have the OEM headlight flashes enabled there as well. Each side of the push bumper, we have surface mounted 2 wheel and T ions. Each of those red and blue. And for the spotlight, this vehicle did not come with a pillar mounted spotlight, so we have added the fender mounted remote spotlight wheel and Argus. That Argus is the combination spot and flood, so you do get two different optics out of that. You'll get the 5-degree spot and the flood option. Our main warning atop the roof: Whelen Senator duo light bar. It's a 54-inch. It's going to span the entire width of the roof. We did add a preemption strobe module to the center of that light bar in exchange for that LED module in the center. So in our slide 3 out of park, we will get activation of that. We can also manually override that on and off via a button on the controller. Wheel and mirror beams on each side view mirror. Driver's side red, passenger side blue. Those mirror beams are essentially just a surface mounted wheel and ion that are attached to a custom molded cap specifically for that vehicle's mirror. While we're at the side, we'll take a look at the graphics package designed and installed by Market Graphics. Another great job done by them. Thanks to them very much for all the work that they do, providing us a turnkey solution in-house. Side rear view, or side cargo windows, excuse me, we have a wheel and T ion mounted on a 90-degree bracket. Those are duo red-blue. And to finish off the warning in the rear, we've added a aftermarket taillight flasher provided by Sound Off Signal. Interior side of the hatch window, we have a 6-head Ignite cruise light stick. This is a duo red, blue, and amber. So we'll have red, amber on the driver's side of that vehicle and blue, amber on the passenger side. Surface mounted wheel and T ions, red and blue on the other side of the license plate. And a couple finishing touches to the graphics package, including that chevron strip at the bottom of the tailgate. We do have some aftermarket inside the cargo space. This is a Satina drawer system. So we have the combination lock top drawer, and we've also got a locking drawer slides for the bottom. No key lock, combination lock, or anything like that on this drawer. Just a larger storage drawer with the locking drawer slides. Interior side of the hatch, we've also got 2 Whelen compartment lights. These are red, white. With the hatch up, we'll get activation of those lights via a mercury switch, and we can have that set to either stay on red or white, or off and then to be manipulated while the hatch is up. And we do have overhead warning on the bottom side of the hatch trim here for when the hatch is up and blocking the rear of the light bar. So it's a nice touch, and providing a little additional safety so that we're not only left with the taillight flashers there. Containment solution provided by ProGuard. This is a recessed panel partition. It's got a center sliding window, and it does have the expanded metal added to it, so it's not an open area while that window is open. They do still have the protection for the expanded metal. And the containment system is a Pro Cell, so we have that poly divider in the center there, basically providing 2 individual compartments on the driver and passenger side, one on either side, with that divider in the center there. That system also comes with the transport seat, plastic transport seat, so it's lowering the load height, and it's also giving us a much more cleanable surface. And that system does also come with the outboard seat belts, providing officer safety. You don't have to lean in over top of the transportee to fasten them in with a seat belt. Simply unlock the seat belt buckle there from the front partition, lock it down, and cinch up. Also have steel vertical window bars to finish that off. And we can take a look inside. We have a Havas vehicle specific console, internal mounted printer at the top, at the head of that console. We have an open space there for the addition of a radio once the client takes possession of the vehicle. We do provide them with the antenna connection, the antenna cable, power ground and ignition inside the console for a very easy install, whoever it is that it will be installing the radio. Whelen HHS control system. This is the 4206 variant, so that comes with the rotary knob and slide with the 8 push buttons across the top. And then just below that we have our Argus control head, cup holders at the rear, side mount armrests, and this vehicle is also configured with a pole mount on the passenger side for their GTAC device, as well as a motion device for the keyboard. We'll go ahead and throw the vehicle in park and give you an idea of what happens when the vehicle goes into a park mode. So all of our white flashing stops, deactivation of the preemption module, and then our light bar will go into a park flash mode. Again, this is an HHS system, so we don't get full control of all the lighting around the vehicle. The flash patterns that are on the perimeter will stay the same. We just have weekend control via programming over the light bar. And some functionality for the Argus. Again, we don't get any additional controls there with as we would with a CENTCOM Core and Weekend X with the Argus, but we do get manipulation via the control head. We can also switch this to manual. With it not in manual, if this is manipulated in any way, it will go back to the position that it was in. And if we do have it switched to manual, while we're outside of the vehicle, we can actually manipulate the control head and kind of point it where we need it to go, and it will remain in that place. And then with the off switch or home, the Argus will return to its home position, which is a normal driving position. Like to see your comments below. Like, subscribe, follow on all of our social media outlets. If you have any questions for us or you'd like to know any more about this vehicle in particular, anything else we can help you with, give us a call at 717-473-3843. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.